Hello everybody, it's Mama Shari here. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Y'all already know the drill. So you guys are probably wondering, based off the title of this video, like, what the hell is going on here? Honestly, this is not like a very personal story to me. I think there's a lot of trans people go through this, especially trans women. But I want to talk to you guys a bit about this today. I'm not going to be giving away anybody's names in this. And actually, the person that this involves with, I am not in any bad terms with. We're actually really cool with each other still. I just want to say this because it does go around the community. And I think that this would be like, let people know how some people can be. How many people do you know that you're a trans woman? How many guys do you know hit on you? And it's not just because they like you. I'm waiting. There's plenty of them for me. Okay, they're called chasers. Most of them are called chasers. There are others that are kind of like fetishizing it kind of a little. And some people just like take enjoyment in the fact of journeying. So this guy that I was talking to for a while, I'm going to call him Billy. And Billy and I were talking for quite a while. Now, Billy had this thing where he was very nervous to tell his family about me because, yeah, you know, he considered himself straight and all that stuff and whatever. And, you know, to me, I was thinking, well, you know, he accepts me. And low-key, he talked to a trans woman before me. So it's a little, is this guy a chaser? Is he not a chaser? Or what is going on here? But he said he was not a chaser. So me and him are talking, and this guy and I are talking, and we are kind of like finding that romantic side of us and how we like each other. And it's crazy because to a lot of guys that might date a trans woman might only want them because they are different, if that makes any sense at all. There's a lot of guys out there that will chase trans women because of that extra piece that they have in their pocket. And if you guys know what I mean, you guys know what I mean, okay? For me, I am pre-op trans woman, so I still have my part. So basically what happened is we are getting our stuff done. You know, we're doing our thing in the bed. We're not having any sex, and he immediately like goes between my legs. And you know, most guys that are straight would not do that, and some will because they have a conceived notion of I'm very curious as to what it's like. That was his little shtick of what he how he thought of it was. I was just wondering and I wanted to know, you know, but you know, he touched me there. He had no issues. Now, the crazy part about it is as a trans woman, you would think that having one part, a part in my body that gives me pleasure, I would use it, right? Wrong. I do not use my part. I do not like what I have between my legs. I will not use it in bed. To the guys that I actually ever slept with, they know that I'm a receiver, not a giver. I don't do that stuff because I don't feel comfortable doing it. I don't feel comfortable giving because, you know, you don't see women giving to men unless it's a dildo. And to me, I'm just not going to do that. Nope, not me. And it's not like I'm shaming anybody into doing that, but to me, it's like, personally, it's dysphoric for me to use that part at all. I can barely even be seen in light with that part outside of my pants. Luckily for me, about 99.9% of the guys I've gone into bed with have been completely cool with what I had. In fact, at points in time, they would, you know, understand that pleasuring me in that sort of way is only helping me, and it wasn't sort of, oh my god, it's the fetish, I could finally touch her, you know what I mean? And so to me, but there's a lot of guys that go through that do that will literally get with a trans woman just because of the fact that she still is pre-op, and when she goes post-op, then they'll start talking to them, you know, because to a lot of people there are chasers, and there's people that fetishize the trans community that are pre-op. They'll go for them because of the fact that they are different in the middle of their body. They can still get pleasure from the back, and you know, feed into their fetish or whatever from the front. Now, I'm not going to say that every guy that is giving me pleasure in the front in any sort of way was bisexual, gay, or liked the D, you know? To me, none of them really was like that. But there has been guys that have messaged me on social media saying, hey, let me do this to you, you know? And it was always revolving around what was between my legs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know? Because there are guys like that. And I'm like, oh, I don't do that. I don't use that. And whenever I had gone into bed with this guy, Billy, I was really defending myself because he wanted me to do things that I couldn't be comfortable doing. I don't know. And to save the timeline for itself, this happened a year ago. Okay, this happened a year ago. So this is a while back. I had to hold this in. But this guy wanted me to do things to him, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry. And at the end of it all, he's like, I was just curious. I wanted to know what it was like. And, you know, for this guy, you know, I know he was straight. He didn't talk to any guys, he didn't date any guys, and all that stuff. And people can comment in the comment section saying, well, it's because you're a dude, or they're secretly bisexual, or they're secretly gay. You know, it's like, you know, whatever. I know the sexuality of the guy I was with because it's not that hard to figure out your sexuality, guys. It's just not. You know what I mean? Like, if you see attraction in guys and girls, you're bisexual. If you see attraction in not guys and just girls and you're a girl, you're lesbian. It's just not that hard. You can figure out who you like, but at the same time, your attractions tell everything, basically. Anyways, guys, isn't it crazy? I want to know how many of you guys have gone through this, where guys that you talk to are going specifically for you because of that area in between your body or in between your legs. And is that like a fetishizing thing? How many of guys have told you guys stuff like that and are strictly for that? Have you ever had any situation where you got into bed with someone and they were like willing to get down and be like, okay, do me, you know what I mean? Like, and you're like, whoa, I'm not like that, you know, because I'm a receiver, you know? That's just the way I am. I just never would do that. Just because, I don't know. As a trans woman, I want to be seen as a woman, and I don't want to use that part. I don't want to be defined by that part. So to me, when I get my surgery, I want to see how guys react at that time. It's crazy how some people can be, especially guys. But don't get me wrong, there are a lot of guys that very much accept trans women, but they're just afraid that other people will know, and they're afraid of what others might think. There is a lot more guys out there that are completely fine on talking to a trans woman, but it's all about what do others think. You know what I mean? That's what drives their decisions and all that stuff, and that's what drives a lot of transphobic people. Is they're always wondering, what will my family think? What will my friends think? What will my peers think? I'm not gay, right? You know, a lot. I've already went over this in a lot of other videos. So if you guys want to check out my other videos, you guys can. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys like at that. I hope you guys did enjoy the video or the little subject I went over today. It's a little different, and hopefully YouTube does not age restrict it because I put the D word in the, you know, I'm not even gonna put the D word, I'm gonna put the P word, so it feels a little better. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, leave it a like, show some love, and subscribe. And if you guys can, press the notification bell down below if you guys want to be notified every time I go live on YouTube or upload to YouTube. And we have hit 3,000 subscribers, so of course, thank you so much for helping me hit 3,000. Here's to another 1,000, another 3,000, to reach our goal. Your end goal is 10,000 subscribers, so who knows? Maybe we might hit it. So anyways, guys, I'm almost starting to get some shout out cheers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.